7 hidden signs she likes you. Even if she's not talking to you at all right now. If a girl's not giving you the time of day, it's easy to assume she's just not that interested. But this is perhaps the single biggest mistake men make. Most men have a terrible ability to gauge if a woman is really interested in them. A study from the National Institute of Mental Health found that most men fail at reading a woman's signals of interest. This leads to all sorts of serious problems, like guys just blatantly walking away from women who are trying to show they are interested. Usually, this just leaves the woman confused, either that, or she just assumes you don't like her back. So let's see. The 7 most important signals you've probably been missing from women. 1. She's making long eye contact. People make eye contact for many different reasons, but if a woman is making eye contact with you, it's best to play it safe and assume she likes you. The risk of letting her walk out of your life is too big to take. If you're engaged in a conversation, then the level of eye contact she keeps can show how interested she is. If she's always looking around or at her phone, then it's a sign she could be trying to avoid a conversation with you. 2. She smiles with her eyes. Smiling might sound obvious, but in my experience, and in the scientific study I mentioned, men tend to convince themselves a woman is only smiling because she's just being friendly. One trick is to ask yourself, does this look like a real, genuine smile or like someone posing for a photo? The difference can be seen with the eyes. If the smile is genuine, she will smile with her eyes, meaning you'll see a crease at the edge of her eyes ever so slightly. 3. She's within an earshot or a shoulder tap. In a busy place like a bar, club or party, a girl will put herself close to you if she's interested. Women are much less likely to strike up a conversation than a man. Instead, women make themselves available. They put themselves in a position in which they can be noticed and easily approached. For example, she may move or stand somewhere closer to you in hopes that you'll talk to her. She's trying to make life easy for you to increase her odds. If you see a girl come up next to you at a bar and order a drink, it may be more than just a coincidence. Keep your eyes out for these opportunities. 4. The right touches in the right places. If you're already getting to know each other, then you might see a girl naturally touch your hand, shoulder or chest. If you've just made a joke, she may playfully and lightly slap you. Also, if you're sitting next to each other, there's a chance that your legs or shoulders naturally begin to touch just because of how close you're sitting together. If this happens and she seems okay with it, then it's a good sign. Finally, women also sometimes touch you or bump into men by accident to get noticed in a crowded place like a bar or party. 5. The dance signal. Women use dancing as a big way to draw attention to themselves. Dancing does not always mean this, but it often can. It's comparable to a man showing off his strength, talents or wealth. Especially look for a woman who might be the only one of her friends dancing. This means she's not just going with the group, and could be actively looking to catch someone's interest. 6. The feet never lie. In the book What Every Body Is Saying, an ex-FBI agent reveals the true meaning of what our feet are often saying. If a girl's feet are facing toward you even though she's looking away, this is a sign that she may be interested in you. 7. She's still talking to you. Whether you've just met her or you're in the courtship stages, if she's still talking to you or responding to your texts, she's obviously still interested. Too many men psych themselves out or read too much into words and convince themselves a girl is not interested, but if she is still talking to you, then it means she's taking time out of her day to focus on you. It's a good rule of thumb to assume she's interested. In most cases, if a woman is truly disinterested in you, she'll have no problem removing herself from a conversation or leaving your text messages unanswered. So pay attention, boys.